Hey, would you like to have some trees at Euclid?
Today we have 39 students out here who are planting trees for Earth Day. About a month ago or so, maybe 2 months, the city of Littleton came to us and said that they have trees available to plant and beautify the campus, and that is kind of a no-brainer decision as far as saying yes to that. And so it was a great win for the city, a great win for Euclid, a great win for the Littleton Public Schools.
The City of Littleton, we applied for and received a $5,000 grant from Denver Mile High Million, which is administered by Denver Parks and Recreation. A program we originally created by Mayor Hickenlooper in Denver to plant 1 million trees in the Denver metro area. We used the money to purchase 50 trees to be planted at 2 different middle schools in the Littleton area. Today we're planting at Euclid Middle School. Tomorrow morning we're planting at Goddard Middle School. We selected species of shade trees specifically for each location at the school. We located where the trees were going to go, and then Littleton Public Schools was kind enough to go ahead and auger the holes and dig them in place so it wouldn't be so hard for the students to dig them.
We ended up choosing some students, and they're out here working hard today, planting trees. It's been a great process for them as they start to see what it is to plant a tree.
Today I learned about how trees, about different kinds of trees and how you have to plant them.
In general, usually what we're going to try to do is plant these trees a little bit high here. And we can't really see where the main roots are, but if you look right here, you can see where kind of the tree has started to flare out a little bit. There's our first root. And our first big root's probably going to be down a little bit. But what we're going to want to do is usually you try to find the first big woody root that's sticking out, and you want that to be about 1 inch below the ground. And you want the entire tree to be about 1 inch above the surrounding ground. So what that means is that root's going to be just about even with that when you get in there.
Today I learned how to dig a hole and how to use a shovel the proper way.
So when you guys have shovels, I know you probably all know how to use shovels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What we really want to make sure of is don't stick your fingers down in the dirt unless we've got a situation where at the end where we're raking up. And what you're going to do is say, I'm going to start raking with my fingers. Then everybody that has a shovel is going to stand back, okay? Because if you put your shovel down, or if you put your fingers down in the dirt, somebody goes like that, then your fingers are going to be independently walking off. You do not want that to happen, okay?
We have 750 students here, so it's always hard to choose. How do you choose the 39 out of that population? So last fall we started a program called Every Student a Leader. And we gave every student in the building opportunities to demonstrate leadership qualities. And so the students started to earn their Falcon Feathers. The first Falcon Feather is get involved, which is something that every student needs to be able to do. Every school wants that. In fact, every community wants that. They want you to be a productive part of the community. So they demonstrate how they get involved with the school, with their family. And when they do that, they earn one of our Falcon Feathers. And so all these students jumped into the challenge. Their teachers have been fantastic in encouraging them. And this group of students, this team, was the first team to earn all of their Falcon Feather ones.
We pretty much couldn't have done it without Ms. Gilpin because she really encouraged us for the Falcon Feathers.
The tree planting, I think, is going to help, the school, because, we need more shade in the field especially because there's not really any shade here.
We sort of had a history of not having too many trees on the school campuses, and I think it really does make a big difference. And so really salute LPS and particularly the principals of these 2 schools for letting us do this.
It's actually good being outside and missing class sometimes.
Being out here today planting trees is, fun, and I like doing it.
This is really a legacy project that in 10, 20, even 30 years they can drive by with their own students and that they'll be able to see what they planted here.
When I'm older, it would be cool because my kids would be looking up forward to me like, oh, my dad planted that tree.
Happy Earth Day! Plant a tree!